Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the mods for February 3rd of 2021. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome. So a couple things before we jump in. First off, I want to say that tomorrow and the next day I work. And with as late as they've been posting mods, I likely won't get to the mod review until after I get off work. So the mod reviews will be much later in the day than you're used to. I do apologize. I will try to get them done. I normally get up early to get them done, but for whatever reason, the last couple of days, Giants has been releasing mods about 2 hours later than I'm used to them coming out. So anyhow, I'll work with it, but just to let you guys know if there's not a mod review out right away. But without further ado, for this video, if you're looking for a specific mod, go down to the YouTube slider bar down below and you can jump ahead to that. Up on the screen right now, a couple of timestamps, only 2 today because there's no vehicles, will be popping up to show you when you can go to tools and equipment, which is when we start the mod review, or if you want to jump to placeables. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start, as I always do, with the updates for today. So, first 4 updates, and again, I'm not going to read the change logs. Feel free to pause and read them if you need to read them for whatever reason, but we have an update to the Concrete Rollers pack by Realistic Farmers. We have an update to the Goal Bale Spike pack by Constel LS, I believe, underscore Fable LS. And we also have an update to the Roadrunner Plus by Mantrid. We have an update to Added Realism for Vehicles by 900 Hassie. And then our next couple of updates for today, we have an update to Dutch Colony by Dutchfield, which is a great map, by the way. You guys should definitely check it out. We also have an update to the Razzle Tora RVH by Paulo 5090R, an update to the Lizard NS900H by Agro Sketch. So there you go. Those are all the updates today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the new mods. All right, first up for our new mods for the day, we have the Argus 870. This is a corn header. This is by Shardy. This is 4.95 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. So this is found in the store under corn headers, down at the very end. It's Rostelmash brand, Argus 870, 32,000 to buy. It's designed to go with, looks like the RSM 161. We'll take a look here. I'm just hooked it up to one of the Rostelmash harvesters, but anyhow. Runs at 6 miles per hour, which is pretty normal. 5.6 meter working width. Harvests corn and sunflower. If you go into here, there's no customization. You get what you get. And the harvester I hooked it up to is this guy right here, the Nova 330. But yeah, it's got a lot of good detail on it. A nice little corn header, Rostelmash brand, if that's what you're looking for. It doesn't say a specific other harvester mod it's supposed to go with in the ModHub yet. But if we turn this on, let's see. Oops. See, it doesn't appear to be getting held up on the ground, because I know sometimes you have modded harvester headers that don't seem to work correctly with other harvesters that are in-game, but that one seems to be doing just fine. Anyhow, there you go. That is the Argus 870. All right, next we have the skid steer leveler. So it's not the skid steer loader you're seeing, just the leveler. This is by FSM Creations. This is 0.94 megabytes, and this is for all platforms. So this... Oh gosh, where did I find it? Okay, it wasn't under levelers, which I originally thought it was going to be under. It is under skid steer loader attachments, which I guess makes sense. The leveler LV180SK. I open this up here. You can adjust the main color to anything on there. I've just gone for just John Deere, just something bright. But anyhow, 1,000 to buy, 100 to change the color. Or excuse me, sorry, it's 100 to change the color, 900 to buy is the base price. It does say in the ModHub working width is 1.8 meters and it requires 80 horsepower. And also says the price is $600 in the ModHub. So I'm not sure if I'm reading something wrong there, but I definitely have the correct mod. The pictures match and everything. But anywho, regardless of that, it could just be a typo somewhere along the way. So hop out, take a look at it. Now, it says fill it up with various, so it does do kind of basically any kind of crop types, it looks like. But if we just put sugarcane out there. So it's kind of interesting how it actually all works. So I can just set it down on there. You can push stuff around. It's interesting how it would... I can't seem to get it to pick up as much. There we go. Well, maybe. I'm just kind of pushing it around, but that's what it's for. It's not supposed to carry stuff around, but it's kind of interesting how it works. So this actually might be a really good leveler, to be honest with you guys, especially for a skid steer. So there you have it. That is the skid steer leveler. Next up, we have the Silobag. This is by Chata Modding. This is 0.19 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. These guys are little silo bags that are designed to go on top of your silos, so you can lift them all up, move them around, throw them if you'd like to. I don't have super strength on or anything, by the way. These aren't placeables. These are in the store. I'll show you where they're at here. They're going to be found under pallets, all the way down here at the end. Silo bag 1, 2, and 3. So a couple different shapes of bags. I have all of them out right now, so I believe this is the flatter one there. Yeah, it looks like it. And the arched, this is like the kind of arched one. This is the very arched one, but anyhow, there you go. Those are silo bags. If you wanted to kind of play a little more realistically, throw those on your bunker silos, you can. They're just aesthetic as far as I can tell. But yeah, they're still pretty cool little mods there. So there you have it. That is a silo bag. All right, our next mod is the table saw. This is by Picer PL and Tom Sky. This is 4.16 megabytes to download. And this is for PC and Mac players only. So this is kind of cool. I'm kind of excited. I haven't done anything with it yet to try it out, so I'm kind of excited to do that. But first, let's take a look at this in the store. This is going to be found under forestry equipment, all the way down at the end. So here it says this machine breaks trunks into wood chips. In the ModHub, it says this machine works without the aid of a tractor. All you need to do is enter the machine. And it does say attention for the machine to work properly, turn off the automatic engine start. So we'll do that in a second. 500 to buy. You can drive it at 1 mile an hour, but you cannot turn it. The one thing you can't do also is you can't lift it. So you need super strength on to move it. But you can adjust the main color to kind of anything on there. Design color. Right there, you can adjust the motor color. So pretty cool. You can adjust that. It's kind of, I don't know why I went with like a Christmas look, but $200 to adjust the main color. It doesn't look like it costs anything to adjust the design color, but there you go. And again, we can enter it, drive it at 1 mile an hour. If I open up the help screen there, I can't turn it all. I'm trying to turn it. I can't. B to turn it on, which I'm going to go into the menu here since we have to turn this off. So it's on. Now we're trying to put a log up here. Oop, I don't throw it. Well, actually, first let me show you. I can't move this. I can't grab it at all unless I turn on super strength. Let's try to get this guy up here. I don't know what it's doing, but it's pretty exciting. It's probably more my fault that this isn't working, maybe. Interesting. There we go. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Oh gosh. Okay, let's try that again. Sorry. I have to do this again. All right, we're gonna cut this right down the middle. A little bit finicky with where the trigger's at. It's also probably... Actually, let me, since I normally try to do this to go a little bit faster. Let me turn that off real quick. Gosh, that's great. Well, anyhow, that might be just what you're looking for. But I'll turn the engine. It doesn't have any... Yeah, if you're in it. There you go. Oh, gosh, that's great. So there you go. That is the table saw right there for you. All right, next up, we have the Lizard Field Bin. This is by Schuitemaker Modding. I apologize if I say your name wrong. This is 4.56 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. So this in the store is found under, if we go this way, under AUGERWAGONs. Right, oh, nope, right there. 24,000 to buy, holds 19,000 liters of these crop types. You can do seed fertilizer, just kind of the basic stuff. It says it requires 110 horsepower to run, but yeah, we'll take a look at this here. You can adjust the main color, which is that bottom color there, to any of those on the palette. I've gone with orange. It doesn't cost anything to adjust the main color. So it's a pretty cool, this is a pretty cool thing here. So it's designed, this isn't how it's designed to sit, but let me show you. So if I hook up to this, turn the help menu on. Hook up to that, I can hit V to lower it down. So if I wanted to set it here, do that. Now I also can open the cover, so you could put stuff in using that, or I can left control I to I should be able to unload, maybe not. And to close the cover, maybe it won't let me, oh, pipe out, hit O to put the pipe out. It doesn't actually physically do anything, but you have to do that before you can unload it. I lower it down. It's just so cool. I love it. Oh gosh. Okay, we'll stop unloading on the ground there. But such a cool kit there. And I'm assuming you can pull up next to it and just drop right into it. I'm assuming just because that's how all the other auger bins work. So you could pull up your combine, drop some grain in there, and then keep back to work. But this could just sit on the side of the field like that, just sat down on the ground. And when you want to move it, lift it up, and there you go. So pretty cool. Or if you need seeds or whatever, you can put seeds in the side of a field. But that's a pretty cool kit there. So anyhow, that is the Lizard Field Bin. All right, next up, and our final tool trailer piece of equipment is the Schuitemaker Siwa 180. This is by Mafu FS. This is 7.90 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. This is essentially a, well, not even a bulk trailer. It's like a forage trailer. So certain trailers in game only hold these crop types. So that's kind of like a forage trailer to me. But here we go. 40,000 to buy. Only does those crop types. 35,000 liter capacity. We go into here. You can adjust the rim color to anything on those. I think I've gone with the silver there. You have two tire options, not Tyler options. Tire, Trailerborg, and Michelin. So take a look at those a little bit closer up here. Trailerborg, Michelin. So Trailerborg's look, or the Michelin's look, or Trailerborg's look wider. No, Michelin's look wider. No, we have three in there. We have a lizard in there. I was like, why is there another one? Lizard, sorry, I have three trailer options. I was like, it's not making sense, but anyhow, there you go. So it's a nice little trailer. Really good detail to it, I think. We hop in it. Open up the menu there. Left control I to dump it. It's not a tipping trailer, so it'll just sit like that and dump statically. I just have chaff in it right now, but there you go. That is the Schuitemaker Siwa 180. All right, the next mod I want to talk about is the player position saver. So this says in the ModHub, this says keeps track and saves a player's position, teleports a player back to the last location when the player joins or starts the game again. When a player is in a vehicle, mod calculates position of the vehicle's exit point and saves it. If a player is or does not have position, landscape, placeable, set mode, the last known position will be saved. Multiplayer supported. This is by Tico. This is 20 kilobytes, and this is for PC and Mac players only. So pretty cool. So essentially, instead of if you load into a game, right now on this map here, I don't think there's a sleep trigger anywhere, so it would just load me into wherever the map spawn point is, or initial start point when you load into a map. And then if it did have a sleep trigger, it'll normally load you in at a sleep trigger. So this will just load you in wherever you're standing last. But yeah, pretty cool. So that is the player sleep position, or player position saver. All right, the next mod I have for you guys is Sleep Anytime. So it has nothing to do with this build. Well, kind of. I mean, this is a house, but anyhow, Sleep Anytime is by Loki79. It's 24 kilobytes to download, and it is for PC and Mac players only. So this in Sleep Anytime, it says this mod removes the restrictions for sleeping, so you can sleep whenever you like. If you have, or if you have ever worked all through the night and needed to rest in the day, or sometimes want to have a quick nap after lunch, then this mod is for you. It can also be used as a way to fast forward time on a multiplayer server if the admin is not available. Features: sleep at any time of the day or night, sleep for as long as you like, up to 24 hours, and set your alarm to wake up on the hour. So normally if you come up to a sleep trigger during the daytime, it'll say you can't sleep, you're not tired. But if I come up now, it says the time is 12:26, wake you up at, well, let's say I wanted to wake up at, it'll just fast forward me there, and now it's 1 o'clock. But yeah, pretty cool. So it just kind of changes the sleep function a little bit for PC and Mac players, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's the Sleep Anytime mod. All right, our next mod for the day is the Milk Canister. This is by Daniel X321 and QWERTY and Sizek. This is 1.87 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. So these are found under decoration. So here they are. You can place them. There's two different canisters. They cost $2 a day, so I'm not sure why they cost money, but they do. The one thing you can do, though, is you can move them after you place them. So you can move them, throw them, do whatever you want. I mean, you can't throw them too far, but yeah, so they're just decorative objects, but there you go. Those are the milk canisters. Next up, we have the Wooden Shed Pack. This is by Captain Onion, Philip Player 54. This is 5.23 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. So in essence, we have two wooden sheds. We go into the ModHub here, or not the ModHub, into the store here, jeez. The first one you have is the old renewed wooden shed. It's $8,000 to buy, $40 a day maintenance. It looks like it might need an update for something there. Wooden shed here, $10 a day maintenance, $3,000 to buy. It's a decorative object as well, so they're not too much money. Actually, they're pretty cheap. But the first one here, the renewed wood shed, little storage there. I didn't see any lights on them or anything like that, but a nice detail, some stuff popping off the wall there. Yeah, it looks actually pretty clean, pretty nice little wood shelter for you. So if that's what you're looking for, there you go. But yeah, I could definitely see myself using that. Over here, you have the, what is this one called? Gosh, I can't remember now. The smaller wood shelter, but anyhow, this one be either, I'm not sure if you could do bulk storage in this or not, but it's got some nice detail to it. Anyhow, you have a couple little storage bays, and this is only $3,000, so not too much to buy either. But there you go. That is the Wooden Shed Pack. All right, here we have the Weight Station by Sphinx. This is 3.95 megabytes to download, and this is for PC and Mac players only. So this is just a weigh station. Shows you kilograms and pounds, which actually that's pretty cool. I don't remember a weigh station doing that before, which is pretty awesome. Can't get in here at all, I don't think. Oh, you can. There we go. We can hop in here and run the weigh station if we need to. Oop, there we go. Come back out. Weigh station here. You got the different whatchamacallit, it's the screens on each side. So yeah, this is actually a pretty cool little way station. I like this actually quite a bit. I could see myself using this as well. But there you go. That is the way station by Sphinx. All right, next up, and our final mod for the day, as long as they don't release any others, is the Placeable Animated Pack. This is by Sphinx as well. This is 2.12 megabytes to download. And this, my friends, is for all platforms. So we got a garden shed and a vehicle repair rack there. This is going to be found under miscellaneous. So we have the garden house, car lift. Oh, I didn't show the way station in the store. Here's the way station, $8,500 to buy, $10 a day. I apologize, totally missed that. Garden house here, $1,200 to buy, $2 a day. Car lift is $2,500 to buy, $10 a day. So we'll take a look at these. We'll look at the garden shack first. This says animated, so there should be some nifty things in here, potentially. So the garden shed says to store your tools. In the ModHub, it says animation of doors and lights, and the season's ready. Where is the where's the light switch on this bad boy? Could be that they come on at night too. Oh, there we go. Actually, it's probably smart, that way you don't get it confused with the other triggers. But yeah, that's pretty neat. I like that little garden shed. Got a little light in there. That's awesome. Light out front, you can see it's illuminated there. If we turn it back off, come back out to the front, it's no longer illuminated. But yeah, and this guy is the one I'm excited about here. I turn on my help menu for this. Our open vehicle options. Assuming we can lift it. Yes. Okay, let's try out. Let's put the tractor on here. Let's see how this goes. I had to try it out. All right, we'll see how this goes. I feel like this is gonna go. Yep, it went south fast. Well, anyhow, I'm sure it works better with other stuff, but you can still access that tractor pretty good under there. Let me see what they have in the screenshots of going on this bad boy. Let me see here. Okay, they got a pickup truck on it, so yeah, maybe just stick to trucks. This would be a kind of a small lift for tractors anyways, but there you go. It still works. It's pretty cool, and it does still work as a repair trigger, so if I just wanted to pull it up and repair it, I could do that. But yeah, pretty nifty. So that is the Placeable Animated Pack by Sphinx, and that is the end of this mod review for today. So if you guys enjoyed this mod review, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you all very much for coming and watching.